Good afternoon, passengers. You are currently on spacecraft ALD 2344916, bound for Hub World 205. We'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you aboard the craft and encourage you to settle in and make yourselves comfortable. You can call an attendant at any time by pressing the green call button next to your personal climate control panel. We have a 6-hour travel time today, with arrival at Hub World 205 at 14:48 Universal Time, or approximately 9:15 p.m. in our current time zone. This is a direct flight, so there will be no stops between here and our destination. Please take a moment to locate your nearest attendant and pay attention to this safety announcement. In the unlikely event that the ship is damaged by an asteroid or damaged from the inside, the bioluminescent lighting will be triggered. You can follow these lights to your nearest escape capsule. Please watch as your attendant points out the location of your nearest escape capsule. Please refer to your safety brochures for additional safety information and procedures. We have a small snack service today, offering snack boxes, a la carte items, and beverages. Please refer to your menu cards for our offerings. The tablets in front of you are there for your entertainment. Please feel free to peruse our variety of movies, TV shows, and popular websites. If you'd like to join your fellow passengers in the common room, you're welcome to come and enjoy our variety of games and expanded snacks and drinks menu. Your attendant will now point out the direction of the common room from your seating area. If this is your first time traveling outside the planet, please call your attendant over to explain the process and answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today. We appreciate your trust and hope you will enjoy your flight. You're in good hands, folks. Let's have a great flight today. Hi, I'm Simnity. I'm the attendant for your section. So is this your first time going to space? Alright, well, how are you feeling? Yeah, it's really, I find it really enjoyable, and it's not uncomfortable at all. There's nothing to be nervous about. Some people get nervous about motion sickness, but they give you the medication for that, so that will not be an issue. Dizziness, none of that. So as far as what to expect in terms of what it's like, there have been a lot of advancements in the technology. So it's not like how you used to see where there's a ton of pressure on you and you're just kind of sitting there and there's all those G's of force, and then you're 0G for a while, and then you get up there and it's like everyone's floating around. Not like that anymore. There's a lot of new technology, so you will not feel a lot of pressure. It's very similar to takeoff in a plane. It's actually you'll feel less pressure than you do during takeoff in an airplane. So it'll be some light pressure. You're going to want to make sure you just stay in your seat belted and everything, just sit in a comfortable position. And then once we get all the way up, there will be a brief moment of 0G. It's really not uncomfortable. It just is you're floating it lasts at the most 5 seconds, usually 1 to 2 seconds, and then the gravity will kick in and it will feel just like Earth. So the ship will run on Earth gravity. And it only takes about 30 seconds to take off, get out of the atmosphere, 1 to 5 seconds of the 0G, and then you'll be feeling just like you do right now, totally normal. So there's really nothing to worry about at all. You just want to make sure, as I can see, you've got some belongings and stuff. So you see the zippered compartments. You just want to make sure everything loose is zipped into those compartments. So anything that you have that could be free floating, anything like that, mostly because what happens is when you hit the 0G, there's a potential for objects to float around, and you don't want them to then crash down on you or on the floor or damage anything, especially if they're heavy. We just don't want them to crash back down. So that is also why it's very, very important that you are strapped in as well, because if you float off your seat, you will crash back down to your seat as if you were falling on Earth. So it's just uncomfortable, and we don't want anyone to get injured. That is why we do that, is for the safety of everyone. So that's pretty much what the process is like. Oh, and before I go, I do have some fidget toys as well. If you're interested, if that would, you know, help ease your anxiety or take your mind off of things, you can keep these for the whole flight. I have some options. So I have this popsicle shaped popping thing, which I love popping them on like one side, and then they actually have little letters printed on them, which I know the alphabet already, and I'm sure you do too, but I like the texture like on my fingers. So we have that. I also have, we've got this little guy. I like to just roll these around my hands, kind of. It's almost like acupressure, like it kind of just like stimulates your hands and like kind of makes the blood go to your hands, if that makes sense. This is certainly not scientific terms, but yeah, it just kind of draws your focus more to your hands rather than like what you might be thinking about. I like this one too. This one's like little peas, but you just like, you literally just like push them out. So I find that fun. They do like have little faces too, if you can see. So that one is super cute. I have this cube, so it has different things you can do. A little wheel to spin, a switch, this thing, whatever this is called. I like this, the little roller and the but yeah, I don't know what the point is of this part. I think you're just supposed to rub it. But yeah, so that's the fidget cube. And then we have monkey noodle. I love this. When I was doing training, like anytime you're watching like the videos and stuff, I'll just be sitting there like messing with this, stretching it. You can wrap it around your fingers. You can tie it in knots. I love the monkey noodle. We got one of these. That one's fun as well. A lot of like just having something to do with your fingers, it really does take your mind off stuff. And the last one I have is this. So I have no idea what this is called, but you just manipulate the cubes. But yeah, so please take your pick of those. Yeah, go ahead. Take whichever ones you want. Alright, I'll definitely come back to you once I do my rounds and make sure everyone's, you know, strapped in, ready to go, belongings put away. Once we take off, I'll come back and check in on you, and then I'll introduce you to like the tablets, the menu, everything that you need to know. But yeah, any more questions for now before we take off? Are you feeling a little better about it? Good. Yeah, it's really, I find it so enjoyable. It's one of my favorite parts of a journey. I think it's so much fun, and it's very safe, just as long everything's zipped away, which I see now. You've got nothing out that is of concern. Everything's strapped away, zipped away, strapped down, etc. So yes, you're all good. I'm gonna go check on everyone else, then we will lift off, and I will come back and check in on you. All right. Attention passengers, we will now begin the liftoff procedure. All passengers should be fastened into their seats with all free-floating objects safe within the vessel's zipped compartments. All vessel attendants are fastened into their seats and ready for liftoff. We will lift off in T-minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, how's it going? How was that? Good, you feeling good? Awesome. See, yeah, it's really not that bad. But yeah, so welcome to space. I'm excited to be here for your first time being in space. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I still remember like the first time I ever got up in space. Oh, it is wonderful. And you just feel like all the endless possibilities. Oh man. Anyways, so let me just get you acquainted with the services and features. So here's your tablet, and on here you will have, so there's menus. You can have paper menus as well. They're in the compartment right in front of you actually, and paper safety brochure, but all of that will also be found on here. So paper menus, paper digital menus, digital safety brochure, and there is plenty of entertainment on here. There's lots of movies and TV shows to watch. I personally prefer YouTube, so there's YouTube on here as well. There's really fast Wi-Fi. There's other social media on here as well, like Instagram, Reddit, that kind of a thing. And then there's a lot of ebooks as well, which people really like. Just random apps. I like the jigsaw puzzle app. There's some drawing apps and different like games in there. So there's lots to do on here. The button to call me is there's a physical one like right above you, and then you can also call your attendant using the tablet as well. You can also communicate with other passengers. You just have to send them a request and they have to accept it. So here's the tablet for you, and then if you want to connect a personal device to the Wi-Fi, then there's instructions on the tablet as well for doing that. You'll just want to click on, there's like a menu, and then you click on personal devices and click on Wi-Fi instructions for that. All right, and then we have a personal care kit that comes with the seat. I really like this material actually. Like, doesn't that sound nice? And then inside you get a face mask. They're peel off, so you don't have to like have a bunch of residue. Oh, the restrooms for your section are just gonna be, if you get up to in your seat, they're like down about 8 seats. You can kind of see it like behind you, and then it's just on the right and left there. They're both lit up with like the green lighting. Yeah, so you can rinse off in the sink, but these will completely peel off. You don't have to rinse off if you don't feel like getting up. So the hydrating is important. The air like purifiers are really good. The air is super clean, well circulated, like plenty of oxygen, but they haven't perfected the humidity level. So I always get dry skin whenever I'm in a spacecraft for too long. Then you get these cleansing wipes as well. These ones are detox, purifying and exfoliating facial cleansing towelettes with volcanic ash, acai, and goji berry. So that's what these are. Alright, and then you get a facial moisturizer as well, this little one. This one's pretty good. I like the shape. It's very spacey, very futury. And then you also get a hand cream. This one's really good. It smells really good. This is the watermelon and mint Burt's Bees. There are many wonderful and spectacular and cool creatures in space, but I still think bees are one of the cooler creatures in the universe. And then finally you get a lip balm as well, or this is a lip gloss. It's cotton candy flavor, which the colors do not look like it would be cotton candy, but it is, and it doesn't like tint your lips at all. But yeah, this is also really important. It's so very important to stay moisturized and hydrated as well. That's why there's so many water bottles in your seat pocket. They do not want you to step off feeling dry and defeated. Alright, so here's that for you. I'll just hand that to you. And then, oh, we do offer as well just an eyeglasses kit if you're interested. This comes with the spray, and then it comes with the towel as well for you to use. So yeah. And how's the seat? Is everything comfortable? Perfect. You can always request more blankets, pillows, a sleeping mask, anything. We have some slippers as well, actually, and then footstools. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. I struggle to sleep if my feet aren't elevated. I don't have to be fully reclined, but my feet must be elevated. And you can draw the curtains around your unit as well, so like full privacy. I think that the food and drink attendants should be here in a couple minutes, maybe like 10-15. They start at the back and work their way up to the front. So they will have all of the food and drinks and stuff. You can order directly from them, order ahead on the menu, and they'll be able to bring you stuff. I just have, here I have on me some mints, if you're interested. And I also have these ginger chews, so if you would like a few of these as well. Again, you do not have to worry about any type of nausea, but I just really like them. I think they're good. Yeah, of course. There you go. And then just feel free to browse the menu, kind of look at whatever you want. We don't have like full dinner, but there's lots of like little things like finger food, sandwiches, lots of snacks. We have like every snack you could possibly imagine. And we have fresh fruit and vegetables as well. Like we have like snack trays of fruit and vegetables, which sometimes is harder. It's definitely hard to get on like the longer haul spacecraft. So I always like when we get that on a trip. Though there's lots of options for stuff to do if you don't feel like napping or sleeping. We have in the common room, there's lots of games going on. There's usually, I think they might be playing charades first, so there's usually group games. There's a ton of board games, table games, and like card games, so you can really, like, even if you're by yourself, just jump in with people. People are very open to just hanging out and playing games with everyone on the spacecraft. It's just more of like a community vibe, which is really nice. You'll find like most people are really happy to like talk to you, and yeah, everyone's really, really nice usually. And then we also will have staff there, so like we rotate out. So the last 3 hours I'll be out there, so I'll be like helping with the games, you know, playing games, all that stuff. So it's really, really fun. There's a kids movie usually that plays, and then like a kids section as well. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, there are more food options out there as well. But yeah, so that is that. If you're more like just want to be by yourself, I actually have, so there's jigsaw puzzles out there, but I have some like mini puzzles. The boxes are a little worn because I give them to people a lot, but so there's this little puppy mini puzzle, and then there's elephants. I think they're super cute. And then I also have a mini Rubik's Cube if you want that. They don't give me food to give out, but I have a lot of little things, little entertainment. But yeah, Alright, well, I'm going to check in on the other passengers, see how everyone's doing. I'm so glad that, you're here, got through the nerves, and yeah, I hope that you're feeling comfortable and, safe and like cozy and excited for your vacation. It's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. And yes, please don't hesitate to call me if you need me at any time. While I am helping in the common area, you'll have a different attendant, but I will come back for a final check-in before landing procedures and all of that. So come back at the end again to answer any questions, anything that you might need last second, and to make sure everyone is ready for landing. So yes, anyways, I'm rambling. Call me whenever you need. I will be here to help you. And I hope that you have an amazing flight. There is so much to do, so please don't feel any pressure to do any specific thing. Take your pick, relax, sleep, eat, hang out in the common areas, hang out by yourself, do whatever you want to do. And yes, I hope that you have an amazing flight. I said that already, but I do hope that you enjoy your journey. And yeah, I will see you in a bit.